At 5 years old, Quinton Maki was already running laps around most kids his age, literally. Growing up in Southern California, he joined the Calabasas Cheetahs youth track team and spent nearly a decade chasing down finish lines. But somewhere between those sprints and long-distance drills, a deeper pattern took hold. The habit of discipline, the joy of incremental growth, and a mindset that would shape the rest of his life. Today, Maki works as a software development engineer at Amazon Web Services, AWS, in San Francisco, helping build products at the edge of generative AI. His route to this role wasn't traditional. No computer science degree, no early exposure to code. Instead, it was built on resilience, self-teaching, and the willingness to start over. After high school, Maki began working in various roles, quietly learning valuable lessons about communication, problem-solving, and working with others. "I don't focus much on that part of my life," he says now, "but it shaped how I collaborate and support people. You learn to read what people need." In 2021, everything changed. He enrolled in Hack Reactor, a software engineering bootcamp known for its intensity. "It was the first time in a while I felt fully dialed in," Maki recalls. He graduated at the top of his class, then stayed on as an instructor, something that felt like a natural extension of his earlier years coaching youth track. That connection between mentorship and engineering hasn't left him. At AWS, he now mentors more than a dozen other engineers. "Teaching has always helped me level up faster. It's not just about what you know. It's about helping someone else connect the dots." For Maki, success in tech isn't about being flashy or being first. It's about showing up, getting better, and building with intention. "There's always something more to do and more to learn in this field," he says. "Your success is defined by your ability to find the right things to lean into, the right amount of effort to put in, and the ability to recognize when your body or mind needs a break." That sense of balance is critical in a field that rewards obsession. Maki has seen burnout and imposter syndrome creep up on even the most talented engineers. His way of handling it? A regular personal check-in every few months. Where am I now? Where am I going? And who am I going with? If 2 out of 3 answers feel right, he keeps going. If not, he reassesses. "I had to learn how to stop internalizing every setback," he says. "Self-doubt runs rampant in this field, but it's usually temporary. You have to give it time to pass." Maki's job is steeped in trial and error. "The fun part about software engineering is that you can try and try again," he says. "Once you get over the fear of failure, you realize that it's one of the most important things on the path to growth." That mindset has paid off. At AWS, he was promoted quickly in his first role, one of the fastest promotions in his organization at the time. He now works on AWS App Studio and Quick Suite, 2 products that sit at the intersection of internal tools and emerging AI features. He's candid about the fact that his path might not work for everyone. But for those willing to ask good questions and put ego aside, he believes rapid growth is possible. "You can only get so far on your own," he says. "Learning how to ask for help and ask the right questions completely changed the game for me." Off the clock, Maki's not writing code. He's usually on a bus headed to Lake Tahoe, snowboard in tow. "I started boarding in 2023 and have been going almost every weekend in winter ever since," he says. "It's something that completely takes me out of my head." Before snowboarding, there was sailing. In 2022, he joined the Spinnaker Sailing Group and spent a year learning the basics of wind, water, and teamwork. Both hobbies speak to a theme in his life: forward motion, learning by doing, and finding joy in the process. "I like being in environments where I'm a beginner again," he says. "That's where the most growth happens." Despite his career in tech, Maki isn't chasing content trends or influencer clout. "I listen to Fireship Primeagan and Matt Pocock," he says, "but I'm not really into the content creator scene." Instead, he prefers podcasts about criminal cases and business dynamics, particularly Lemonade Stand, a show that blends entrepreneurship with underdog grit. That choice reflects something bigger about how he moves, quietly, thoughtfully, and with an eye toward long-term impact. Whether he's mentoring a junior dev, carving a fresh line down a snowy slope, or debugging a feature under deadline, Maki's approach is the same. You show up, you give it your best, you keep moving forward,